Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2021 Volkswagen Atlas SEL with 4Motion. This particular one is racing green on the exterior with a Titan black leatherette interior. For 2021 it still has the long bold lines down the side into the wheel arches that continue into the tail lights. The new chrome name badge on the back. Different design this year, different font. Chrome exhaust tips on the base, a new larger reflector on the back, chrome window sills, new alloy wheels, the chrome accent at the base, new LED headlights, LED running lights, and LED all-weather lights. Also the much more aggressive chin on the base. The sun catches the green metallic flake there. It almost looks black in certain lighting situations, like at dusk. Kind of reminiscent of the night blue metallic color, how it looked black at night and it looked dark blue the rest of the day. This features lane assist, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, rear traffic alert, panoramic sunroof with a power sunshade, remote start, easy kick open hatch, 5,000-pound towing hitch, LED tail lights, dynamic road sign display, traffic jam assist, and many other features. So let's take a look inside. You do have 3-seat memory, just like the regular SEL. That hasn't changed for 21. Also, you have the lumbar support forward and back and seat back adjust right here. The white stitching on the seats now is a much bolder, much brighter look now, so it stands out a little more. It's always been there, but it stands out more. And you have your adjustable headrest right there, adjustable seat belt clip right here. Let's take a look inside. And forgive me, the air conditioning's on full blast because it's almost 90 degrees outside as I turn that down there. You do also have power door locks, power mirrors, heated mirrors, one touch up and one touch down for the windows, with a window lock right there. You do also have the power lift gate here, so I'll just lift up on that right there, and that opens the rear lift gate. And then I can lift up and hold it, and that also closes the rear lift gate. Up here on the dash, you do have Volkswagen's digital cockpit, so you can actually change the display here between crop screen, dial screen, widescreen, and edit the information that's there as well. I personally like the widescreen setup. It also shows me my gear right here, and also speed over here, and the fuel gauge is over there, and the temperature gauge is right there. So this is different from some of the older versions of the Atlas on the digital cockpit. 2019, they kind of had some that had one display and then others that had another. It has a flat bottom steering wheel with the new Volkswagen logo in the center here. The steering wheel feels a little beefier, a little thicker than the previous one in 2020. Instead of piano black spokes here, it now has these silver spokes with a little bit of piano black down here at the base. It's still a telescoping steering wheel, so you can pull it out, push it in, raise it, and lower it. Still has the flat bottom as well. The mapping of the buttons is still the same, with the exception that the heated steering wheel is now up here instead of down here. You do also have assist systems. They're going to be lane assist, blind spot monitoring, rear traffic alert, and front assist. Those are all standard items on the SEL. The same flat dash up here with storage. The MIB2 radio is right here. It's AM, FM, and satellite. Also has App Connect, which allows you to do Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or MirrorLink using one of those two USB ports right there. Also, there is an auxiliary port there and a 12-volt charger port, and also wireless charging. It's kind of hard to see there. You can kind of see the raised letters down here. That's where the wireless charging is, and it will charge through the case on most charge-ready phones. Of course, the push-button start, your shift modes here, where you can do snow. You can also do Eco, Normal, Sport, and Custom. Then you have Off-Road and then Off-Road Custom. And Off-Road Custom is going to allow you to tweak things. Anything with a drop-down arrow here you can change. Turn things on and off. Kind of nice that you can do that. And then also you do have a CD player, SD card reader right here in the glove box. First SD card, it doesn't matter which one you use, but the SD card reader, one's going to be taken up for navigation data, the other is free for video or music. I use mine for music because I have an Android phone and I have iTunes, so all of my iTunes is on an SD card. Then you actually have more SD card storage right there. Here's a look at those leatherette seats. They're also heated, so you got that right there. And then armrest right here, USB port there, huge amount of storage in here. You can get a medium-sized purse in there quite easily. You do also have park sensor buttons right here. So this is for park pilot. You can bring up on command the rear view camera. Also, it brings up your sensors, turns them on or off. Electronic parking brake right there. The auto start, stop, shut off is still right there. And then above, you do have a vanity mirror on each side with an LED light now. I like the LED lights better. It's much softer, not as harsh, especially when it's dark. And then you do have this giant panoramic sunroof with a power sunshade. It is so hot today, I'm not going to leave that open very long. Pop-ups windscreen right there. And then that sunroof opens. There is that brutal sunlight. It is almost 90 degrees. All right, it's 89 degrees. So it's going to be super hot today. So the glass is tinted, while we mention that. So it does do a significant bit of reduction. And then you also have the power sunshade right there. So that comes all the way from the back, and that filters out sunlight too, so you're not getting that thing beaming down on you 110% of the time. So here it comes. You can see, now that I'm sitting in this area here, how well it filters out that sunlight. All right, let's take a look at the back seat, or the middle row. This particular one comes in at $46,480. The extras on this one are going to be $695 for the captain's chairs, $285 for monster mats and trunk liner, $200 for a privacy cover, and $85 for a roadside assistance kit, bringing it down to a total of $46,480. I don't know if that shows up in this video or not, the way the light is. Let's take a look in the back here. Here's a look at the captain's chairs. What's nice about these, you can do a car seat in that seat. You can also do a car seat in this seat as well. There's your latch hookups right there. You can also do a front-facing booster here and not have to remove it. Adjustable armrest there. There's a little dial on the base where you can adjust where that arm locks down. To get into the third row without having to go around the front here, you can just lift up on this handle right here. Front-facing booster stays strapped in, and passengers can climb right into the back there. The headrest is adjustable, so you just flip those up. If someone's looking for a car to find from the shop, so I'll talk through that. So to climb in the back here, there is your climate control right there. You also have two USBs right there and a 3-prong plug-in. It's 112 volt right there, 115 volt, excuse me, right there. So you have that for a plug-in. You do also have sunshades right here that pop up. That's from the SE and above on either window. There's a look at the seats. These seats will fold flat as well, so I can fold this seat completely flat. If it's in the right position here, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Let's see here, pull up on that there. And there's your seat completely flat. These seats will also fold flat. Notice how high off the floor they sit. So you do have lots of leg room here and sculpted headroom back here in the back for a large passenger. So I'm going to go ahead and lift this back up. Okay, maybe not with one hand anyway. So I'm not going to be able to get that up. Oh, hold on. Okay, I got that seat back up. I had to pause the video to do it. All right, let's take a look at the back hatch. On the back here, it says SEL V6. If it's a 4-cylinder, it's just going to say SEL on the back. There's also a new font, new style of font here. Atlas font is now new. There is a rear wiper on the back. Every car has the rear wiper, every Atlas. Power assisted liftgate there. There's a look through from the back to the front. I look up at the giant panoramic sunroof, center console, captain's chair setup, and climate control there. C-pillar vents for your passengers in the rear seats. Also, there's a vent on the floor right there to help keep them cool in the summer and hot in the winter, or warm. You have a roadside assistance kit here, cargo containment blocks, monster mats, and then below this floor right here, there's a false bottom for the floor. There's going to be your cargo cover right there. That is not standard, but most of the units that I make videos of have them. And that is also where your spare is, underneath that carpet right there. So I'm trying to do this with one hand, and I am not getting it done. Okay, had to pause again to get that back in place there. Doing things with one hand is kind of hard. So there you have it. There's a nice look at the exhaust tips on the back, the LED tail lights, the alloy wheels. We'll come back around the front so you can see the running lights again. Nice looking running lights on the front, completely LED. And again, this is racing green. This car does come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty from Volkswagen. That's 4 years, 50,000 miles with 2 years of free maintenance. And if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's here in St. Louis, please make sure you ask for me if you're watching my videos, if they've helped you in any way. Ask for me by name. Please call, and you can actually call my cell phone. I'll give you the phone number as well. Or if you do an internet inquiry, please ask for me. If you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, we're going to give you a 3rd year free maintenance. That's a local deal only though. So that's at our dealership. No other dealership will honor that. And then also, if you buy from me, you'll get a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. That's 10 years, 200,000 miles, and nationwide. So if you live in New York State, you live in Washington State, you live in Idaho, you live in Nevada, you live in Nebraska, you live in Iowa, you live in Oklahoma, it doesn't matter. You still get that warranty. So if you're interested in that warranty, please, or this vehicle, please give me a call, 636-290-4257, 636-290-4257. I'm also on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook at Resells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.